Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about pick lists and how we can edit them and change them and add or remove values from pick lists, along with how to reuse pick list values. So as you can see, I'm logged in and I'm on my student object. And if I try to create a new student record, I can see that I have two pick list fields. One is for gender and the other is a multi-select pick list, which is showing me subjects or courses like mathematics, English, architecture, accounting, and all those. So if I wish to change those, for example, if I wish to add more courses here and remove some of these, how would I do that? Simple. You click cancel here, click on your gear icon, go into setup, go into object manager. From there, you go into your object. In our case, we are going to go into the student object. Go into fields and relationships. And from here, we can look for our field courses right here. So it's a multi-select pick list, and gender is also a pick list, but it is just a general pick list, which is a single select. So the process of adding or removing or changing values for both kinds of pick lists is the exact same. So in this case, or in this example, we're going to do it with courses. So we'll go here by clicking on courses. We will scroll down. And here we can see all the values that we currently have. And if we wish to change or rename a value, so we can simply edit that. We can also delete and deactivate values. So first, let's see how we can edit them. For example, right here, it only says English. I wish to change this to English literature so that it's more clear that we're talking about literature and not language. So I will click edit right next to my English value. And over here, I will simply write literature. And there we go. And I can save it. And if I scroll down, I can see that the value has been updated. How do I delete or deactivate a value? And what's the difference between the two? Now let's assume that we no longer offer economics and we want to get rid of it. So deactivating this would mean that any existing records, any existing student records that have the economics value chosen in their course pick list field will be preserved. If we deactivate it, the old record will preserve economics in their pick list if it's been chosen. If we delete this, then any economic values, any values where it says economics in the courses for any old records, this value will be replaced by another value or it'll be replaced by a null value. So for now, if you wish to deactivate, simply click the deactivate button next to the value. And now if you scroll down, you can see values. It'll show you active values and inactive values. If you wish to delete it permanently, if you wish to delete economics permanently, you can simply click delete here. Okay. And it'll ask you to make a decision that what should all existing records that have economics chosen under courses, what value should it be replaced with? You can either replace it with any of the remaining values, or you can choose it to replace with a blank value, which we are going to do. And you can hit save. Now, if you wish to add more values to this pick list, or if you've started offering more courses, all you have to do is click new, and you can add your values right here. Physics, biology, chemistry, and you can add as many as you'd like. Just make sure that you separate each of them by line, and then you click save. As you scroll down, you can see that the new values have been added. Now, should you wish to reorder this, maybe I want chemistry and physics to show up at the very top. I can simply do that by clicking the reorder button here. And I can either choose to order them all alphabetically by clicking this checkbox, or I can say click on physics, I can move it up top, chemistry, I can move it right below physics. And I can reorder the other ones as well. And I can choose a default value. A default value means it'll be chosen or selected by default, even if I do not make any selection manually. So I will choose physics as default, and I will hit save. There you go. Your default value has been selected. So this is how you add or remove values from a pick list, and this is how you edit or reorder a pick list if need be. Now I wish to create a country pick list for students. So I enroll students that come from 3 different countries. So in order to enter that information, I want a pick list value called country on my student object to make sure that value is consistent, and I don't wish to give an open text box where people can misspell the country names. Now, this picklist field may be reused. I will probably use the same picklist field on my contact object, on another object for instructor, and maybe another object for admin staff. So I'm going to be storing information for all my students, my instructors, lecturers, employees, and vendors, and everyone else. And for all of them, I need to have their address. I need to know which country they are from, or which country they are in. For that, I need to have the country pick list field. Now, one thing is I could either create a pick list manually on all those objects multiple times and just rewrite the country names again and again as pick list values. That's one way to do it. Another way would be to create a global pick list value set. That would allow you to reuse your pick list across Salesforce on any object. How do you do that? Simply go on Home, search for pick list value sets. We're here, you can click New. And we're here, you can say Country Value Set. And you can write your country names. I'll start by Canada, USA, and Mexico. So let's assume these are the 3 countries that I only need options for, and these are the only countries where my employees or lecturers or students are going to be from. A last option I can give is Other, in case they are not from here for any reason. So this is my value set. I can choose to display alphabetically, or I can add a default value. The first one is default. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit save. And our value set is ready. Now, how do you use it? All you have to do, go to Object Manager, and you can go into any object. In our example, we are going to go into Student. Click here, Fields and Relationships, and we are going to click New. We're going to scroll down below. We're going to choose Picklists. Scroll back up. Click Next. I'm going to call this Country. And I could either manually add countries here, and then whenever I recreate this pick list on other objects, I can manually add the countries there as well. Or I can simply say Use Global Pick List Value Set and select my country value set that I just created. There we go. That's all. And you click Next, click Next, and you hit Save. And that's it. Our country value set has been created.
Help us reach more enthusiastic Salesforce learners like you by liking and sharing this video. Cheers.